Morning traders, Joseph here from Eightcap. This morning's key event was the FOMC. Rates were held at 1.75% as expected, and this is on the back of last night's US CPI data that came out higher than expected and core CPI that came out as expected. And this sort of fed into some of the comments that Chairman Powell later released early this morning, and basically some of the key comments he made were that the USMCA deal is a positive for the US economy. They want to see a significant rise in inflation before raising rates again, and currently they still see that inflation is below the 2% benchmark. So this led to some pretty solid selling on the USD and a very solid jump in risk currencies and gold to the USD. And we'll quickly just have a look at some of those pairs. So the Aussie dollar to the USD is in front of us now. We can see the move that started basically in the Asian session just carried through all the way to the end of the US session, breaking above that high that we saw at 68.62. This medium-term uptrend looks to be continuing, and we will see how the UK election plays out, if it does have any influence on that later today, but we'll get to that in a moment. So the euro was another big winner overnight. It cleared its high of 1.1117 and hit a pretty solid point of 1144 before just trimming some of the gains. But this morning buyers are back at it, and the big drop overnight was on the dollar CAD. We saw that turn into a 3-day decline now, with a real accumulation overnight, dropping all the way back down to this low. It lost 0.44% and is now sitting at that low, which is at the 1.3170 point. That has proven to show some support back in any other week, and we'll see if that can come in again to hold up sellers after last night's blow-off move. Gold was another key mover overnight. It jumped higher after the US dollar dived. We saw an increase of 0.76%. The one thing is not a new thing. We're continuing to see buyers sitting around this resistance level of 1477.50. We really need to see a break of this level. I'm just showing you now to really say that buyers have control of this market again. So just looking ahead to some of the keys that are coming out today. The main one is the UK election. Polling starts this evening at 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time, and then later on tonight we have the ECB rates decision and rate and statement. So we're looking for interest rates to be held at 0.00%. So that's it for now. We hope you have a fantastic trading day. Until tomorrow, bye for now.